All right. Six people. Sorry about that. I didn't think that'd happen. Let's see if I can have music going. Anyway, let's do the Red Admiral. Let me grab my black. Right? Oh, I already messed up. Haha. I wasn't looking. Hi, Foxy Love. Hello. Let's see. The dots go in between or under the dot. Looks like this. Ooh, yes. Okay. Symmetry's hard. Can I draw a building? Well, I'm drawing butterflies right now. Sorry, Kayla. Let's see. Zhaojing Wu, I'm good at art. I'm love to hear that. I love hearing about people making art. I think that's always so awesome. This goes here, I think. Okay. Can I draw a blue butterfly? Right now I'm working on orange ones, but maybe another day. Blue butterfly is actually really rare because there's no actual blue pigment. Where like, as with an orange butterfly, like they actually are orange, but with blue butterflies, it's just these little tiny structures in their wings creating the illusion of blue. Which is really amazing. Same with blue jays. It's very rare to find blue in nature on an animal, which I think is great. Toby, you are amazing. Toby, you're amazing. Thank you for the compliment. It's very sweet. I am excited to have more sweet people like you on YouTube, because after my crayon video blew up, I've had a lot of mean comments, so I love hearing that. Thank you so much. Man, I haven't gone live in like 3 years. Back when I did TikTok all the time. I think I messed up down here. That's okay. Hi, Megan. That's so cool. And if you need a free moderator, I can be one. I really appreciate that. If we start having problems, I'll appoint you as my moderator. I hope we don't start having problems. I also don't know if I'll do live on YouTube that much. I kind of need to see where I'm at. This is my first time going live on YouTube. I used to do it on TikTok all the time. Okay. What are the different kinds of butterflies you're drawing? Excellent question, Anna or Anna. This is a viceroy. This is going to be a monarch. This is a painted lady. This is a red admiral. And this is called a queen something. It's because I'm making a zine, an illustrated zine of all the different types that people think are monarchs, but they're not. Which I find like funny, but also frustrating when people are like, oh, it's a monarch. It's like, no, That's not, I posted a video recently about like, I went to a museum and the illustrations of the museum were wrong. Like they had illustrations of the viceroy, but not the monarch. Like they labeled it wrong. And I was like, this is a museum. You're supposed to get it right. You're supposed to do it right. Kind of silly. So I love educating. I love science. Let's see. I want this to go here. I gotta remember how to draw. Drawing symmetrical stuff is hard. But yeah, I love science. I love art. I love the intersections between those. So I want to do more with that. I love the butterflies. Thank you. Fun fact, orange usually means poisonous in nature. But monarchs aren't poisonous. They imitate. You're so close. So the monarchs actually are. They taste very bad to predators, and that's why viceroys imitate monarchs. This isn't a monarch because of this black line that's on the wings. The monarch, which I haven't drawn yet, is just like this, but it doesn't have this line on the back wings. That's how you can tell between a viceroy and a monarch. So this one is bad to eat. This one isn't. It's just pretending. So, not to like, well, actually you, I'm just very passionate about it. When I was a teacher, I had a whole lesson on what colors mean in nature. Like we talked about camouflage. We talked about, you know, like toxic orange animals. You know, like the milk, like a milk snake and that kind of stuff. And that was a very fun lesson. I would like to do more stuff like that. But purple and blue are very rarely found naturally because they don't have that pigment, which I talked about earlier, but some people are probably new. I would love to do scientific illustration. There's actually a guild for it, and I have been sort of wanting to join them for years, but I don't think I have enough stuff to like apply. Do I like cats? Yes, I do. Nature's so cool how it does that. It is. I was just talking with some people, like, it is so amazing that like moths can evolve to have spots on their wings that look like eyes. Like, how do they know to do that? How did that end up happening? You know, just really amazing stuff. And then I'm just wondering, because I haven't done this before, can you guys hear the music? Or no? It's pretty quiet on my end, but you can hear it a little bit. Okay. I don't know if I want it to be louder because I don't want this stream to get taken down or like my account like ruined or anything. I don't know if that would happen, but better safe than sorry, I guess. I'm pretty new to YouTube. I kind of want to be done with this one. I love your art. Thank you. Oh, hold on. I got something on my screen. Okay, sorry. Could I draw cats? I'll be honest with you, Joshua. I'm bad at cats. I'm not that great at drawing cats. I'm better with dogs. I want to practice more though so I can do pet commissions, but yeah, it's kind of rough. I feel like I always get the eyes wrong. All right, I want to move on to the monarch. I'm gonna pull up a reference just in case, even though I know it looks basically like the viceroy, but that's what we'll do. Monarch, butterfly. Here we go. Okay, here's the monarch, and again, here's the viceroy. The viceroy has that line on the back wings. So, kind of crazy. That's what I'm doing, What about birds? I do birds all the time, not to like totally get distracted. Here's a Western meadowlark that I did, oh my gosh, 3 years ago. Here's a crane I found in my Snapchat memories. I painted this 6 years ago today. It still isn't sold. It's a sandhill crane. I still like it though. I still think it's pretty good. I do lots of birds. I have, hold on. Some pelicans. So these are like little postcards. I really like the pelican. Thank you. But yeah, I do lots of birds. In fact, my business cards have a goldfinch on there. Can you see it? Yep, birds. I'm gonna actually, so smart. I don't think that'll do much, but yeah, let's go ahead and do the monarch. Penguin cat, I've been seeing this for a bit. I think you're maybe trolling me, but no, I cannot help you with your homework. Unless it's about these specific butterflies or maybe some art history. Oh shit. I mean, oh poop. Can I draw a flower? Probably. I could probably draw a flower. I won't though. I'm kind of busy. Right now I'm doing my butterflies. Because I've been putting off this page for a long time. I think I started this page in like January? Maybe even before that. Oh. Do you guys remember that SpongeBob episode where they have the little caterpillar and then they love it and they take care of it and then it turns into a butterfly and it's a monarch? I'm pretty sure it's a monarch. It might be a viceroy. And then every time that, you know, it zooms in on the bug, they play this really loud buzzing sound. That scared me so bad as a kid. I hated that episode. Like, it was legitimately terrifying to me. Like, I wasn't scared of butterflies, but it was just the noise that they did. Oh my gosh. Literally traumatizing. I'm going to 9th grade. I don't want to go to high school. Sylvia, high school is fun. I know nobody believes that, but like you'll get to do cooler art projects in art class. And that's what I loved. And that's what I'm looking forward to as a teacher. Is I really want to teach high school because you get to do more fun, more fun projects. And if you're like, I'm not a good artist, I don't like art, just do it anyway. It's just fun. Anyway, I want to say thank you to anybody watching my live. I think that's very sweet. There are tons of other things you guys could be doing right now, but you're watching me, and so I appreciate it. Could I draw a cute puppy? I have done puppies before. Actually, if you look at my website, I do commissions sometimes where like you can pay me to draw your puppy. And I have a commission that I'm going to be working on here this week where I'm painting 2 dogs. So keep an eye out for that. I don't know if I'll do a live, but I'm definitely going to make a video for it. high school looks like an actual jail and smells like cat pee. Well, that's just public school for you, unfortunately. It'll be fine though. I can't defend the smell. That's true. Oh gosh. Public school is a different beast, for real. I'm not sure if this line goes here, but we're gonna draw it anyway. Cats and birds and butterflies are also super duper cute. I agree. Alright, let's see. There is kind of a pattern to the white dots. So we're gonna try. Okay. Let's do this one first. A little bit bigger than I normally would, maybe. Oh, you know what? I noticed the little dots at the bottoms of the wings are different too. Like the white edges at the bottom of the Viceroy, they like go right to the edge of the wing. And these ones don't quite, like they don't flatten out. That's very interesting. That's why I'm able to remember different trivia about different animals and stuff, is because like when I draw it and I try to pay attention to details, I learn so much and then I remember it. So like anytime I need to study something, I'm like, well, time to draw a picture so that way I know. Time to make a zine about it so I learn something. Or when I was teaching elementary art and I would be, you know, talking about all of these old artists, I'm like, I am so excited to get to learn about what I'm teaching. So I have like a really solid understanding of a lot of the artists that I taught this past year. But then beyond that, my art history needs a lot of work. Drama in high school is going to be bad. It's going to be worse than middle school drama. Maybe. I felt like middle school was honestly worse. And I got pregnant in high school. So like, I feel like middle school was like awful. And then everybody just sort of chilled out in high school. That's just talking for me. But I do want to give you the comfort of like, it could get better. It's not going to go away. Like there still is going to be drama, but it could get better than you expect. I like that wing. That was a good one. I'm guessing that the oop in chat is about the pregnancy. Yeah, that's a fun little bomb I like to drop on people sometimes. Everything worked out, so like it's totally cool. But it is funny, like talking to people about it. Because I've almost forgotten like it's such a big thing for other people, but it's just like a fun fact about me now. Like it's not even a big deal. In the last 2 months of my 8th grade school year, hands got thrown and it was about the pregnancy. Oh goodness. I was 16 when I got pregnant. I can't imagine being any younger. Have you known people in elementary school having drama in class? Girly, yes. That's like all 4th grade was this year. There was 4th grade drama with the girls. Some of it was in my art room too. It was crazy. That's just, I mean, it's just growing pains. It's part of like why I'm sending my kids to public school, even though public school can suck sometimes and drama can suck sometimes, but it's, you know, something that I told my students a lot was, you know, when they were having trouble with each other is I say, you know, we go to school for 2 reasons. And one of the reasons is to learn about like math and English and music and all this kind of stuff. And the other reason we go to school is to learn how to be around other people. Learning how to agree, learning how to disagree, learning how to be around people that you don't like and still, you know, being a decent person. Like, you are still learning social skills, and that's something that, like, I really disagree with a lot of parents who want to homeschool. I understand that there are a lot of good reasons to want to homeschool, but if your kids fall behind socially, you're really hurting them for the rest of their life, you know? You're almost setting them up for failure. I'm going into 4th grade. What are you doing on YouTube? Sorry. I'm just being silly. I think it's awesome that you're watching art stuff. There's so much stuff that you could be watching, but you're watching me, and that's very sweet. And I hope that it's because you have an interest in art. Or at least, you know, an appreciation for art, you know? Oh my gosh. I can barely see my pencil lines. This is getting kind of scary. Okay. Oh, here we go. Wait. All right, I'm gonna make sure you guys can still see it. I saw a Stanley Cup get thrown. Oh my gosh. I think the Stanley Cup thing is very funny. I have students who are just obsessed with them. Like, they were really excited about a certain sub coming in because he has a Stanley. Silly, silly. How did you know I like art? Because you're here. Because you're watching it. And I love that. I love that you love art. I really wish more people did, or even if they don't like it, like, just appreciate it more. Like with this AI art stuff, I think it's so damaging. It's just a slap in the face for people who really want to dedicate their lives and their selves to their art, and people are just like, yeah, it doesn't matter. I'll just put it in the computer. Make something better anyway. Like, super quickly. Like, that is so insulting. You know, it takes a long time to learn how to draw and how to draw well and how to be creative and how to come up with your own ideas, and then you know, just use AI that literally steals from actual artists to create the stuff that you're doing, and it's sad stuff. I'm very anti-AI on my channel. I think it's evil, like, honestly evil. Okay, these dots are so tiny. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do that. What do you think is better, public school or private school? Oh man. As a teacher, one of the reasons why private schools are becoming more and more popular is because there are parents that don't want their kids to either learn specific things, which I think is dangerous, or it's because they don't want their children around special needs children, which I understand I can understand why some parents would be worried about, you know, special needs children getting more attention than their kids and stuff. But the fact that these schools can be exclusive of people with special needs, I just think is terrible. I think that not only is it good for students with special needs to be around other students and have that, you know, having that connection, being social with them, learning how to be social, learning how to be out of the house and out in the world, and learning how to be human and learning how to interact with people. Not only is that important for the special needs kids, but it's also important for the kids who don't need those accommodations to be around other students who have needs that are different from their own, because it helps them grow with empathy. It helps them, you know, it helps them understand, like, oh, there are people who are different from me. There are people who maybe need more help than I do, and it allows them to become, you know, good helpers. That's something that I wish was more present actually when I was a kid, because I actually really relentlessly bullied this girl when I was in elementary school. So I didn't, you know, I should have known better, but I didn't, because the adults in my school didn't make an effort to make this better. But I bullied this girl who had autism, because I was like, why is she, you know, getting all of this special stuff, and why is she, you know, doing these different things when I have to work hard? And so it was awful. And if back then schools had been like how they are now, where they're very inclusive, where they talk really appropriately to students so that they understand that, you know, other kids have different needs, like, that probably wouldn't have happened. I would have been more empathetic to her. I would have understood her better. I wouldn't have bullied her, you know? I really think that the fact that private schools can choose their students and refuse students who need accommodations is just, it's not good for anyone, honestly. Sorry that was a tangent, but I feel very passionate about that. When did you first start to be an artist? Oh my gosh. When I was like 6? No, had to be before that. But I started actually by drawing Pokemon cards. That's a comic that I really want to make someday soon. But my brother would give me all of his, you know, bad cards. You know, the ones that aren't powerful, that aren't cool, you know, just being a young boy, honestly. And so I had like 7 C-Dot and like all these, you know, dumb, lame Pokemon. But I adored them, and I would practice by redrawing the pictures on the cards. And I carried that with me for years and years. Was like, I have something special that I can just get out anytime I want and practice drawing, and maybe one day I could do this kind of art too. I started being an artist as a small kid, and I've always carried a sketchbook with me. Like, as soon as I had my own job, all of my paychecks went to the craft store and like getting sketchbooks, getting paints, getting paintbrushes, and everything I could get my hands on. That's all my money went to for years. It just, you know, it takes a lot of effort and a lot of passion, and I wish I still had that drive. Part of me going on live streams and part of me making videos is trying to make myself take art seriously again, like I did when I was younger. And when I say taking art seriously, I just mean making art. I feel like it's been so long since I have. I probably shouldn't do the black till the end, but I just love how that looks, honestly. I was just scrolling on YouTube Shorts when I found you, and that's why I'm here. That's perfect. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you. Have I ever tried digital? Yes. I actually was deciding, should I do digital art on my iPad tonight or break out my sketchbook? I decided I wanted to do the sketchbook. Oh, did I mess that up? No, okay, we're good. Oops. I thought I did. I was gonna be very upset. No, I love digital art. I think it's very fun. I personally like planning in my digital sketchbook better than I like doing finished art in my digital sketchbook. I prefer painting in real life or using my own tools in real life. But I love digital art. It's so fun. That's where I do most of my like fan art and stuff, because then I can like hide it or delete it or whatnot. But that's where I do more of my fun stuff. I love that you can change colors. I love that you can move body parts around when you're drawing, because sometimes drawing the same body part the way you want to can be frustrating. Or, you know, just getting poses and anatomy correct. I like that I can take the transform tool and make things bigger or smaller, or, you know, adjust the angle that they're at. That's what I love doing, is fixing my anatomy in Procreate. Okay, what do the antenna look like? Oh, I can barely see them. Oh my gosh. Cool. I got the black done. Do I draw people? I do sometimes. That's actually what I was just talking about. I don't know if you caught that. But today I'm just trying to finish up these monarch butterflies. Or sorry, this monarch butterfly. That's a viceroy. Because this has been in my sketchbook for months and I haven't done anything with it. Let's see. Ah! Oh my gosh, I almost spilled it. I don't think that's quite the color you need. Okay, let's start with this one. Not leave smudges when you erase. Oh yeah, when you're doing digital. That is super nice. Having the undo button is life-changing. It can make or break your artwork, honestly. I'm going to go in with this really bright orange first, and then I'll do the deeper orange like you see here. Have I ever seen anime? I am starting to like anime more and more, honestly. I know everybody's talking about it, but Dungeon Meshi or Delicious in Dungeon, excellent. Excellent stuff. And maybe it reminded me how much I love, you know, Dungeons and Dragons and that kind of stuff. I used to play that all the time. All right, let me try this orange next. Oh yeah. Let's do this. Is that the color I want? Yeah. It's kind of hard because the light in here is not ideal. But I hate when I'm doing art on paper. It's mostly lead pencil drawing, and I look at my arm and it's almost all the way covered in pencil lead. Yeah. It's I don't mind the smudging when I'm drawing, But when I come back to the drawing a lot later and I'm flipping through my sketchbook and I see that it's, you know, gone to the other side of the paper, or I see that, you know, it's faded and all that work that I put into it is all lost, that is what made me stop drawing with pencil for the most part. Do I like sports? I like volleyball. Volleyball was my favorite sport that I did. I wasn't the best at it, but I did love it. I also did track. I did long distance. I didn't do it very well, but I did it. What else did I do? I hated basketball. Oop! One sec. Hello? Okay. Oh, okay, bye. That's funny. Oh my goodness. Hello, new people. The numbers are bouncing around. Isn't there a kind of spray you can use to protect pencil once they're done? Yes, but I didn't know that as a teenager. Honestly, hairspray works very well. That's what I would use as a teacher, and I was sealing like oil pastel or chalk pastel drawings for students. There's a more expensive spray that you can get, and it's a little bit better, but honestly, hairspray works just fine. If you do it a couple times, make sure you do it outside, because it's a lot to breathe in if you're doing a bunch of artworks at once. But no, I didn't know that as a high schooler, so I actually recently found my high school graphite pencils and charcoals, and that was very fun. So I'm wondering if I should get back into that, but 1 second. Hello? Hey, awesome! Have a good time. I love you too. Bye. Well, just let me know if you need to stay. Stay as long as you want. Okay. Yeah, love you. Bye. Sweet. Oh, I think that looks so nice. All right, can we all see the difference? This is a monarch. This is a viceroy. This is the monarch. This is a female. And then the viceroy has this line on the bottom wings that this one doesn't have. If this were a male, it would have these really dark black spots right here for scent glands. Do you have happy color on your iPad? I do not. I might have downloaded it once if it's like a coloring book kind of app. But I do not. I have Procreate. You can see the difference. Yay! That means I did well. Got my hair dyed 2 days back and I like it. I need to meet some family on my mom's side to react to it. Oh yeah. I kind of get that feeling. Been there. But you just gotta, it's your hair. It's your life. Who cares? Okay, this is called a painted lady. I already did half of her. But I gotta do the other side now. Oh man, it's getting dark in here. I love your art. Thank you, Joshua. I really appreciate that. Here, I'm gonna turn it a little bit. It is a coloring game. That sounds relaxing. Okay, this is my black. I just want to make sure I have what I need. Okay, sharpen that a bit. Oh, this is so scary. Oh, and then go in this way. Yep. I haven't done the original sketches of these in months, so I'm trying to like look at this side and see what I got done. And There we go. Oh, okay. Am I gonna be live more on YouTube? I hope so. I think it'd be fun if I got to do this as like a little habit. It would have to be later in the night because I have kids. But I would love to. Oh crap, is it raining? Hold on, I gotta let my dog in. Harley! Come here! Are you all dry? Oh, sorry about that. Okay, sorry, I'm back. My dog was outside and I kind of forgot. Okay, I gotta do this spot right here. And then there's a spot here. Oh, scary. I think that's about symmetrical. And then there's one here. Painted ladies, I get kind of irked when people are like, oh, it's a monarch. It's very much not a monarch. But I'm just also very picky. I'm just a know-it-all. I'm just an annoying know-it-all. And that's okay. I've accepted it. It's time other people accept it. Alright, let's see. This one goes in. Like there? Yeah. Ugh! Getting nervous. And then right here. And here. There's one. Cool. Oh! Oh my gosh. Scary. This is like not a horror movie for me, but I get the same kind of thrill where I'm like, oh, scary. Sorry I haven't looked at chat. I'm trying really hard to not mess this up. I'm sure it looks super obvious on your screen, but I just don't want to mess it up. Okay, I think my sketch is wrong, honestly. That's okay, we'll just wing it. Wing it like witches. Oh my gosh! Thank you! That's literally never happened. Oh, how do I pronounce your name? Mauricio? Vega? I hope I got that right. Thank you so much. You are lovely. Your art is the best art I've ever seen. Thank you, Joshua. That's very sweet. I try very hard. Here, let's do another dark line so it looks like I'm actually getting somewhere. And in. And these little divots of a dark spot. Oh my gosh, this is so scary. Somebody asked, do I like butterflies or moths better? I like them both a lot. Some people really hate moths. I never understood that. I think moths are beautiful too, and there are quite a few like colorful ones, but even then, like I always try to let them outside if they get stuck in my house, or try to be gentle. I hate when people just kill moths for no reason. I'm a stan. I'm a moth defender. For real. Okay, I think I've about got this left wing. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so messed up, but that's okay. Have I heard of Roblox? I've definitely heard of it. I've not played it. There is a group of teenagers at my library who play it so loudly in the library, and I'm like, I'm so glad you're at the library, but goodness gracious, could you be any louder? That's all I know about Roblox, is that there are kids who play it extremely loudly. I know that it's also a free game, which I think is great. I think more games should be free, especially social games for kids. I don't really know much about Fortnite, but I do like how it's free to play, like free to download. I know that there's like microtransactions, which is not great, but I think that having a low barrier of entry is not only super great, but also like a good key to success. Like if you want your game to succeed. Like with Among Us never would have popped off the way it did if it weren't free to play and easy to download. Oh, I am not doing this right. That's okay. I'll just fix it on my iPad later, maybe. If I feel that strongly about it when I'm done. Painted ladies don't look super symmetrical, but it's easy to see in a drawing when something is asymmetrical, which is frustrating. I'm gonna do this spot next. Oh, I've definitely heard the oof sound. Does the school you're at let kids play on their phones? My school doesn't. I don't know about high school. No. When I was teaching middle school, kids were not allowed on their phones, which I know you don't like, but I think that's a good thing. Especially, I personally was this student in high school, but I don't like when students are like, oh, can I look at a reference on my phone for something to draw? And it's just like, I know that you're just going to be sitting there scrolling, looking for like the perfect reference, or you're going to be on Snapchat. Like you're still going to get distracted. So I personally don't like when students are on their phones. And when I have a classroom again, that's going to be my rule, is it is away. And if there is a reference that you need to get off of it, let's print it. Otherwise it's just too distracting. That looks so good. Thank you. Love the butterfly. Thank you so much. Drawing these has honestly made me so excited. When I go outside, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a red admiral. Or, oh my gosh, it's a viceroy. Like, I love that I'm learning something, and I'm having a better appreciation for nature, because since I'm doing these butterflies and I have to pay attention to the details on them, like, I remember them better. And I love that. I love that I'm learning as an adult. More adults should do it, honestly. Woo. I need this to go here. That might be wrong, but it's my drawing. Whatever. Who cares? I think we've almost got it. Woo! Yay! Now I just gotta add color. Wait. This area needs to be bigger. How much bigger? Let's start here. okay, there's this one teacher I had in 8th grade who let us get out our phone, but only when she said so. And we got it, we got it before the last day of school. I think that's fine. When it's the end of school, who cares? But during class, no way. You're so talented. Thank you. It's not talent though. It's a lot of practice and a lot of messing up. Right, I forget what colors I used on the painted lady. Let's see. That's one of them. Let's start with this. I have a reference pulled up on my phone. I totally forgot to look at it that whole time I was drawing. I've just been looking at this side. Oh, hold on. Gotta fill that in. Cool. Let's see, right here. No, I don't believe in talent. I believe in having like a natural inclination or a natural aptitude towards something. But talent, like, it only gets you a little bit of the way. Like, if you don't practice, you're not going to be a good artist, or you're not going to be a good basketball player, you know. I try not to use the word talent when I'm teaching, even though that there are several kids who have, like, a natural understanding of what they need to do and a natural eye for things. I don't say talent. Lots of work. Because if I didn't work hard, it wouldn't matter. Like, that's why I'm trying to do this butterfly sketch page. Because I started this in, like, January. Like, no amount of talent is going to get this sketchbook page done unless I sit down and do it. But I'm not trying to negate your compliment. I think it's very sweet that you're here and even saying nice things and stuff like that. But it's personally how I feel. Do I like the band Green Day? I remember listening to them a lot in middle school because my brother had one of their albums downloaded on our iPods. Yeah, I had them on my iPod when I was younger. That's nuts. I haven't listened to them in a long time though. I wonder if I would still like them. I want that to be darker. Boop, boop, boop. Just cheat. That's okay. This part got messed up, but I'm deciding not to care. Now this wing looks very shiny. It's okay. Yellow. Does that look done? Looks kind of finished. Sweet. I was one of the only people asked if I had gym, and I normally did, and lots of people wanted it because it's gum. Oh, probably had over 25 sticks of gum wasted because people wanted gum. I remember when everybody went crazy for gum in high school. That's how you make friends in high school, is you bring packs of gum and you share. Honestly. Yeah. That's always nuts. Okay, all we have left is the Queen's butterfly. I'm getting kind of tired. Amazing butterfly. All of them are beautiful. Thank you so much, Joshua. So sweet. All right, let's find a Queen's butterfly. I have one sketched. I don't remember what it looked like. Is it this? Oh, I'd have to turn my sketchbook. I guess I could turn my phone. Silly. Does that match my sketch okay? Yeah. Maybe. It looks totally different from the others though. Every time I get a piece of gum, everybody asks for a piece of gum. Isn't that so annoying? I was one of those people though, for being honest. Oh, this one is a male. It's got a scent gland. Did I do this right? Did I mess that up? Yup, I did. That's okay. Okay, wait. Wait. So these guys are separated here. I think that'll be fine. No one will know but us. Here, I'm gonna move this up so you guys can see, so the chat isn't in the way. Yeah, some people around the end of school year just told me to start selling the gum for money. And I said no, because I'm not that type of person. When I get into 9th grade, I'm gonna start making money. Yeah, I mean, sell the gum, honestly. I did that a couple times where it's like, yeah, I'll give you a stick of gum if you give me $1. And people are dumb enough to do it. When like the whole pack of gum costs like $2 and they'll pay $1 for a stick of gum, I say go for it. Oh, butterflies are so detailed. Why did I do this? I don't want to do this one. I don't. I'll make myself do it. There's the scent gland. Boop. And then right here. Okay. Oh man, I kind of messed up. That's okay. Oh my gosh, I did the thing I haven't done for months. Woo! Am I an artist? Yes. If you look at my channel, it's mostly art teaching stuff right now because I'm also an art teacher, but yes, I am an artist. This is what I love to do. This is what I'm trying to do more of. My last short I did, I showed off these rocks I was painting. So I'm trying to practice more and do things that I find hard. So if there's something that you guys want to suggest, I highly suggest going to that video and like leaving like a little thing of like, oh, you should try to draw this thing, like hands or feet or shoes or cats. I find cats really hard, but did I mess up? Yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna do that, and for the whole pack, $5. I don't think that's delusional. I think that you could definitely get away with that. If somebody had a 5, try it. Try it. Somebody will do that. Oh, I think I gotta sharpen this again. Are you an artist? Oh, wait, yeah, I already did that one. Animals are awesome. Yes, they are. I love animals. I love animal biology and behavior and all that good stuff. I really wish my kid was more into animals. That was something that was a little disappointing. She loves drama and makeup and dressing up, which is still awesome, but I was a very different child. I loved animals. Loved learning about them, reading about them. I still do. Like earlier this year, I read this whole book about bees. And it was so interesting. It was called Bee People and the Bugs They Love, and I listened to the audiobook, and it was lovely. I loved that book. Hold on, I think, yes, I need to connect this part of the wing. Oh no! Oh, I messed up. It's supposed to go like that. Boo. Everybody say boo, you messed up. That's okay. Thinking of being a vet when I grow up. That's awesome. That's what I wanted to do too when I was in like 4th grade and I was reading all about animals. I'm an artist too. I'm so glad to hear that. I love when people are like, oh, I do this kind of art at home. I do this kind of stuff whenever I have time. That makes me happier than like almost anything. Whoa, the queen's body is like really segmented. It's not black. I almost colored in that whole thing black and that was wrong. Ugh. Scientific illustration is hard. I know I don't need to get everything accurate, but I want to. Okay, and now it kind of fades out. There's the body. I'm also an artist, but I draw when I feel like it. I get it. It's been way too long since I've made a regular habit of drawing. Draw with me. Go get your sketchbook. Go draw with me. We'll both work on our stuff together. Wherever you are, you're singing do 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 do. Love Ginger Root. That's who I'm listening to. I want to be a gardener. That's awesome. I really want to start a garden. I didn't this year, but I wanted to. Here we go. I hate scary bugs. I'm okay with spiders. I'll tell you something evil about me. When I was in middle school, early high school, I had a friend who was terrified of spiders, and every time I like found one, I would pick it up and like throw it on her. I don't do that anymore. That was mean. Don't do that. But I was a little evil when I was younger. Or like there was this one kid who was walking down the hallway and I found this giant wolf spider. I didn't know that wolf spiders were dangerous because I picked them up all the time. And I was like, hey, Kyle, come here. Kyle, open your hand. Why? Just do it. And I put the spider in his hand. I'm not scared of spiders unless it's like a bad one, like a dangerous one. I'm not scared of snakes. I love frogs. I love snakes. I love holding them. Actually, if you look at my Instagram story, I was holding a snake last night that I caught. But grasshoppers, dude, grasshoppers scare me so bad. Or June bugs. Grasshoppers, June bugs, and ticks. I can't do it. I turn into like the old lady in the old Tom and Jerry cartoons who's like standing on a stool and like screaming. That's me with those bugs. Crazy, right? I have 3 cats, 1 outside, 2 in my room. Bella's sleeping on my bed. Then Jules in my closet. That's sweet. I miss having a cat. You don't have a sketchbook. I lost it in my room and I don't know what to draw. Isn't that just how that goes? What should you draw? You don't have to draw butterflies like I do. Because I was about to say that. I'm like, nah, that's boring. Draw, like literally just find a pair of shoes that you own and try to draw them. And you will be surprised at how hard it is. Don't give up though. Just try it. And then do it and be like, wow, that sucked. And then grab another pair and then try again. And you'll get better. I'm actually I'm going to be making a video where I do exactly that. Where I draw shoes in my house. As like practice. Because they're a lot harder than people think they would be. Or just draw some like aliens. Some like silly little guys that look messed up and not real. Oh, I'm almost done with this butterfly. Usually it is... Hello. How are you? Are you tired? No? I love you. You know what though? You gotta shower. Here, let me take your hair out. Ah, sorry. Hold on. Is there another one? Yeah. Okay, I think there's one more. Maybe it fell out. Perfect. Don't forget conditioner, okay? Get really clean.
Oh, I like your butterfly. I like this one.
You do?
This one and this one.
This is a red admiral. I see them at the park all the time. And this... Hey, you're not paying attention!
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
I know. And then this one's a painted lady. I'll show you later. I have paper. I'm trying to find a pencil. Yay! Sylvia and I are going to draw together. Woo! Man, I've been live for over an hour. That's nuts. Hold on. I'm just quick looking at my live settings. Ooh, I can do filters. Sorry, I don't know what happened. Hopefully you're all still here. I don't know if... you are. Can't find a sharp one. That's okay. You can always do a pen. Pen will make it hard. Be like a fun challenge. Ugh. So many little dots. Dun, 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 dun. I want to fix my mistakes though. Here, let me show you something. This is my other sketchbook that I'm working in. And I've been drawing with pen. And I made tons of mistakes. Like I was trying to draw a horse. And then this looked like an actual butt. So I covered it with the tail. This horse is all sorts of messed up. This one got a little bit better. But I think that drawing with pen, even when you make mistakes, is a great way to learn. Like, I was just sitting in front of a horse trying to draw it with pen. You make lots of mistakes, like here and this whole head. But not being able to erase your mistakes helps you learn way faster. So, like, I even wrote little notes of, like, I messed this up. Pay attention to this next time. Or this nose has this curve on it. So even though I messed up on the rest of it, I got this down, you know? I've been trying to do a lot with pen recently. I sketched this with pen, I didn't do pencil, and then I did watercolor on top. I don't think I've posted this. I kind of forgot. I do pencil sometimes, but, you know, learning how to draw with pen will help you do stuff like this, where, like, I didn't sketch at all. This is just with that really thick pen, and you'll be able to do stuff like this if you keep practicing with pen. So I know it's hard having mistakes, like, and it makes you feel like you suck, but it is part of the growing. Oh, you found a pencil. Well, there you go. What is watercolor? That's crazy to me. Watercolor is a paint that you activate with water. It's one of my favorites. This is watercolor. My daughter was at the pool doing her swim lessons, and I did this. Here's some rocks. If you go to my shorts page, you can see me painting these as like a challenge. I'm gonna try to draw a head. Go for it. Oh, that's all I got on that sketchbook, but got some Pokemon. Ugh, I can't turn it. Please? There we go. There's my rice cooker. Chill Chuck. Hello, Cordelia. Thank you for joining. There's my son and his papa, and they're petting a horse. I did this with pen too. I actually did so well, and then I got to the hand and then I messed up. But that was all pen. But yeah, there's my other sketchbook. Almost done. Almost done with these butterflies. I can do it. I can do it. I'm so brave and strong and tough and awesome, and I can do this. My gosh, I'm not even following the reference anymore. It's just so silly. That's okay. You got this. Thank you, Joshua. Neurology says, these are beautiful. Thank you so much. I drew a weird head, but can you help me with an OC design? You know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. YouTube Shorts recommended me random live streams pays off sometimes. Thank you. That is awesome. How do you see the chat? I have a, my camera's right here. My phone is, and so I'm just reading off my phone. So it's like right in front of my face, actually. Yeah, let's draw an OC. You, Sylvia, start typing, and then when you're ready, I'll crack open my other sketchbook and we'll draw. If anybody else has suggestions for that character too, go for it. We'll do that quick, and then I think I'll probably wrap up the string. Face ideas. Let's see. Wait, did I miss? You know what? It doesn't matter if I messed that up. Face ideas. I always love when characters have like a little freckle under their eye. That's because I have a freckle under my eye. But I think that having like really unique spots on the face, like whether they're moles or freckles, especially if they're symmetrical, are always so interesting for character designs. I love doing that. Anytime I design a favorite character, I give them a little freckle under the eye, which is kind of fun. Here, let me get this and then we'll do the OC. Eye ideas, or like eye shape. I kind of like, okay, you get me started here. This was a drawing I did of Fallon, but let's change it. I kind of like when eyes sort of droop down a bit. I'm starting to like that more and more. So here's the eye. Personally, my favorite to draw are when they're really round like this. And I do little eyelashes because I love drawing eyelashes. Do a little nose. There we go. All right. This butterfly is a little bit darker than the others. Let's see. I don't know if I quite want to do a brown like that. Nope. Is this a maroon? Tuscan red. Oh yeah. In the process of making the eyes look similar. Good luck, soldier. That's a hard skill. That was a hard one for me to learn, was getting the eyes to look right. That's why like a lot of like, you know, beginning artists will hide one eye under some hair, like bangs or something, which I think is awesome. It's just growing pains. Let's see, I also want this here. Gosh, lining the butterflies takes so long, and then you go to color and it's like, oh wow, I'm already done. Alright, which one next? Let's go with this one. Ooh, beautiful. Look at that, pretty. You do that too? Yeah. It's just part of it. It's part of learning. I wish you guys could see how these colors are looking, but like I said, bad lighting. It's nighttime. I'll have to post a video of what they look like. Oh. Hello to the 2 new people who joined. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Let's see. So want some right here. Oh goodness, getting nervous. My OC looks scared and the eyes look weird. I'm gonna say she has some face deformities. It's okay. See, it's just making you be more creative. Same color on the side of the page. Yeah, but with the light changing, I gotta check it each time. Plus, sometimes I just forget and grab the wrong one. Ooh, that'll be fine. Let's see, I think, beautiful, beautiful. Let's do this one last. Well, I might have to go over it again, but. Oh, it's a little bright. That's okay. I'll go over it again. Oh, you guys can't even see. I'm so sorry. Gotta get a lamp in here. But I'm in the process of moving, so. Let's try that one. Yeah, just brightens it up a bit. I shouldn't have outlined this with black. It's supposed to be just white. Darn it. That's okay. Man, been here for almost an hour and a half. That's nuts. Okay, I kind of messed up this butterfly, but we had fun. That's all that matters, right? It's really not as orange as I'm drawing it, which is a little unfortunate. I'll go over it again. Let's do this color. Sweet. Woo, what do we think? What do we think? Oh my gosh. Well, I think that's about it for my life, honestly. I really appreciate everybody who came to watch, especially Joshua and Sylvia. Thank you so much. You guys were awesome to talk to. Alright, well, there are my butterflies. Sweet. Sweet, we did it. I finally finished this page. Yeah, I'm hoping to make a zine about these. I'll be making some videos about this. I have no idea when I'm gonna do a live stream again, but I really hope that I get to do it soon. I'm hoping tomorrow. I have no idea what time. So yeah, if you liked it, you know, do all this stuff, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll hopefully see you later. I hope you have a great night or morning or day or wherever, whatever it is, wherever you are. Yeah, I'll make you a mod, Sylvia. How do I do that? Yes. It says put user in timeout. That's so funny. Cool. Sylvia's now a managing moderator. Thank you, Sylvia. Yeah, have a good night. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Thank you.